Good afternoon, and welcome back to Garden of Grace Devotions. My name is Pastor Katie Christie, and I am one of the pastors at Trinity Lutheran Church in Lilburn, Georgia. This month, during the Garden of Grace Devotions, I have been focusing on a different hymn each week. As I was prayerfully considering which hymn to offer this last week of July, the beloved hymn, Lead Me, Guide Me, written by Doris Akers in 1953, came to mind. This hymn in particular has a knack for capturing my attention, and it can easily run through my mind consistently over the course of a day. As I've been reflecting on this hymn and preparing for this devotion, a few different images related to leading and following have come to mind. The first is the endearing image of a mama duck and her ducklings. The mama leads and the little ducklings follow, often over different terrain, into the water, out of the water. They are all in a line, just following their mama. She leads and they follow, seeming to trust her to guide them along the way. The second image that came to mind for me, however, provides a contrast. It's the image of trying to walk a puppy that doesn't know how to be on a leash. You try to lead the puppy where you want them to go, but they are confused. You try to lead the puppy one way, they go the other. They inevitably run on the other side of some sort of object, which you then have to untangle. It is not a smooth process. It is typically an unruly, zigzag, unfortunate series of shenanigans. Then, as it often goes with puppies, at the end of the process, they've usually burned off their energy, they collapse in exhaustion, and you have gotten exactly nowhere. Often, I pray for God to lead and guide me, particularly in moments of time when I'm feeling unsure. Sometimes, in my better moments, grounded in prayer and seeking guidance from the Lord, I find myself like a baby duck, trusting and trying to faithfully follow its mama. Other times, though, I'm like a puppy, asking for God to lead and guide me, then running all over the place and getting tangled up in my own humanity. Anxious and unsure, I wind up tripping all over myself, and then I fall on my face, exhausted. In these moments, when I find myself wandering aimlessly in the wilderness, I'm reminded of the Israelites who wandered for 40 years. Our God is used to guiding people who have no idea where they're going and who find themselves wandering around in uncertain and unfamiliar times. The words of Doris Akers' hymn bring me back, though, to where I desire to be, to the life of discipleship that I seek to follow. In particular, I'll read verse 1 and the refrain to you today. The hymn reads, I am weak, and I need thy strength and power to help me over my weakest hour. Lead me through the darkness, thy face to see. Lead me, O Lord, lead me. The chorus reads, lead me, guide me along the way. For if you lead me, I cannot stray. Lord, let me walk each day with thee. Lead me, O Lord, lead me. We are all human. We won't perfect the life of discipleship. I know I sure won't. However, I am deeply thankful for our God, who shows up each day, ready to lead and guide me, ready to walk each day with me and with you. Whether or not we are seeking to follow along like little ducks, or whether we are tripping all over ourselves like puppies learning to walk. My hope is that the refrain of this hymn will offer grounding in moments of challenges and a reminder of the God who accompanies us all of the days of our lives. My prayer during these uncertain times continues to be, lead me, O Lord, lead me. Amen.